kind of to see the difference.
I
can feel the difference.
Let's. Well, welcome home from the National Guard. Thank you for doing your duty.
Thank you.
Right there, the base of the neck, and upper dorsal. Lower dorsal. Pretty good down here. The low back looks pretty good. Don't see a lot there. We're going to check the hips to see if that's moving.
Okay.
So right side and left side. Not a lot of motion in the right side. This one isn't moving very much. March in place, please. And stop. Stand straight. Okay, that's good. So your left side is elevated a little bit higher there. And an ASI in on that right side there. That may be different from the X-ray, but
could be from this past 2 weeks.
Could be from the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And we always go with the whatever the finding is on the person itself. So we never follow the X-ray just blindly. Okay.
Okay.
So let's set that ilium for you. Let's get up this way just a little bit. That's good. Breathe out. Nice and gentle on that ilium.
Yeah, my back didn't hurt as much as it usually does when I have to carry things.
Breathe out.
Oh.
Perfect.
I
Nice
usually
and
have it
gentle.
up.
Now that's where it should be. It's under 5. This one has gone completely to the other side, but if I keep going over it, it'll come down to 0. And there was no break here before, and there's still not any break. We didn't find a disc issue. Farrah, the only reason I adjusted that is because I knew one of your complaints when you came in was back pain. Mm-hmm. When I go over that, and I don't see any type of break right here, that means the disc is looking pretty good, but I will check the hips and to see how that's holding up. So I wanted to go over where you came in with. So you were here, you came back in November, but then you took off for a month, how many weeks?
Well, January 25th through February 8th, so like 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks.
So I think we have either 10 to 12 visits somewhere around here.
Yeah.
You said your back pain and your hip pain is 80 to 90% better.
Yeah, I haven't had any.
Well, your spine's improving. You should be able to sit in most chairs now.
Yeah.
But the morning walk is very important to help flush out the inflammation at night. That's your body's only chance to heal it.
Yeah.
Now, the constipation and the heartburn and the bloating, 90 to 100% gone on all that stuff.
Yeah.
The neck pain, 90% better. The fatigue, gone. You said been waking up with energy, it lasts all day.
Yes.
Okay, so a lot of that is thyroid function too. And when you reduce the nerve signal into the thyroid, it affects your body's ability to produce thyroxine, for your body to see thyroxine or use it. So massive, massive amounts of changes. Congratulations on that.
I've also never had X-rays done before. This is the first time I've had X-rays on my chiropractor to actually show me what's going on. So that's good.
This is your pre and post. They're fantastic X-rays here. They came out beautifully here. You can see here, this is a plumb line straight up from L5. So part of your kyphosis decreased here. You went from 43 millimeters, L1 went from 43 millimeters in front of that plumb line to now 34. So you weren't so much like this, you were more, your back a little bit more normally now. So there's not quite as much kyphosis in here.
Okay, so I was too curved in before?
It's not that you were too curved, it's that your body felt that that was the most normal position for you, but once we got the pressure off the nerves, it relaxed a bit, okay?
Yeah.
And that's why you're developing less kyphosis in here. Now in the middle back, you went from 44 millimeters, a T5 posterior to that plumb line, now you're 54 millimeters. That's all a pretty good limit there to be within, okay?
Okay.
But the big change that we saw is in your neck. Massive, massive changes here. You had a completely opposite neck curve here, and now it's starting to flatten out. You went from an opposite curve to more flat. Now there's no positioning error here. We're not putting your palatine plate up way high to see it. It's just how your body's starting to adapt just by getting the pressure off the nerve. So a massive amount of changes in your spine.
can like feel all this difference. Like standing, I'm not like uncomfortable when I stand or feeling like I have to adjust myself. It's just natural.
Now, how heavy was the weight that you were carrying? You said you're carrying your weapons, so you're 249? Is that...
Yeah, this time I actually didn't have to carry the 249, but usually when I'm carrying that, it could be about 45 to 50 pounds.
What were you
With all
carrying
my,
this
so
time?
my IOTB, my helmet weighs about 5 pounds on your head. And usually that really hurts my neck when I'm wearing my helmet. But this time it wasn't like that at all. It just felt like it wasn't even there. And then when I put my gear on, I felt a lot better this time. I felt like one side wasn't doing more of the work than the other. I used to kind of feel like that.
Fantastic.
So Gohl Clinic is like the best chiropractor ever. He's the best. Dr. Kametz. I recommended a lot of people to him because I've never. I used to like not want to go to the chiropractor just because I feel like it never helped me. But now I see it in this whole different light, and I've told a lot of the other soldiers that I work with too to come over here if they live in the area, to come over here, or it's worth the drive too. But yeah, that's really all I have to say. It's the best chiropractor ever.